What's up, everyone? My name is Tags, and I like to play the tower. And today we are back with the second episode of the tower inspection. I'm still gonna come up with a good name for this, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I guess I'm going to settle for tower inspection for now. But today we're here with episode 2, as I think the first episode got some pretty good reception as I was looking through the comments and all, and it seems like you guys really liked it. So here we are with episode 2 now. I do have a couple others that are interested, and I might end up recording a few more episodes if I could find the time for this. And I guess if you are interested in this, then you could always send me a message on Discord. My Discord username and stuff should be in the description of this video, including the link to my Discord server and with my Discord username, etc. I believe at least 2 so far. But anyways, now for episode 2, I am bringing on this episode is going to be for a friend of mine who goes by the name of Nightmounkah. I hope I said it right. I think for the longest time I said Mounkah, but basically his account is from January of 2022, but I'm pretty sure, I don't think he played the whole time. So it is a little bit of an older account. He has 39 little Q lifetime. He recently made around 68 T an hour, or 68 trillion an hour. He has about 52,000 stones, but when you divide that out over the course of almost 4 years, it's not too bad, I guess, in terms of that. He did say that he did like get some packs for the last like 4 or 5 months, but he's planning to go like free to play now, and I guess he's unsure like where to go now, and he thinks I think his econ and stuff is his main issue. So I guess we'll be discussing that. This is a longer episode. I got a feeling. I guess you could call this the Snyder cut, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. Other than that, yeah, I believe he was telling me his best tier is tier 18. He got the wave 202, and it looks like he farms tier 12. It looks like currently to about around 8k like waves so far. And yeah, let's go right into the video. All right, now for episode 2, I have a special guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself real fast.
Hello, I'm Nightmounkah. I've been playing the tower for close to 9 months now, maybe a year. And yeah, I've been seeing a lot of progress, but it's starting to slow back down, which is always fun.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you like free to play? Do you buy packs, or how's that?
Oh, I've bought quite a few packs, but I'm starting to switch back to being more free to play now. Got to be a little bit much on the spending side. So I won't be buying basically any stone packs. The event passes also won't be buying because I need medals. Yeah, I have reached tier 18 as my highest tier. I normally farm tier 12. They go 7 to 8,000 waves depending on if I change out cards or not, and yeah.
Okay, and also you were saying that your highest tier was 18, so I'll put that up top. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, you said 7 to 8k, so there's that. So you usually do 7 to 8k on tier 12.
Yes.
You said that progress was slowing down or something. What's going on with that? What do you mean by that exactly?
My runs, I've been for the past 2 months now or so, I've been making 600 trillion a run. 600 to 700 trillion a run, and I haven't really seen a change in that, and that feels like progress is slowing down.
Okay, so basically it sounds like econ is stalling.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we could take a look at that. Okay, all right. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at your labs. I want to see what you're working on at all currently. Okay.
currently. I got the necessities going.
Okay. Shatter shards, lab speed. Okay, you got Wave Excel mastery. Okay, interesting. That's good. Um, inner landmine rotation speed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I first got ILMs, I barely. I did the bare. Well, I didn't do a lot in this lab. I got it to like level 13, I think, and then I took it out because I felt that there was more important things to do. But if you have the time, if you got the lab space and the time to do that lab,
I
then go
mean,
ahead. That's fine.
I was gonna take it to 10, then switch it out for the blast radius, take that one to 10, and then go back to my chrono field duration. It was my plan.
Okay, how I'll have to look at your chrono field. Are you I'm guessing are you looking to build the chrono field now or
I'm looking to finish my chrono field. Um,
okay.
I'll show you more when we get to my ultimate weapon page.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. The Wave Excel because you're doing tier 12, that's definitely a good idea. When I began doing tier 12, I was only doing tier 12 to 6500 waves and the way to make it better was Wave Excel Mastery. Sorry, Wave Excel Mastery. By the time it was level, I think it was like level 4 or so, tier 12 became pretty good at the time for me. Lab
Yeah,
speed. Oh, sorry.
I think when I got Wave Accelerator, I was making 560 trillion a run, so I have increased my runs a little bit, but that's been a little. It hasn't been a whole lot. So
Okay.
I'm planning on taking Wave Accelerator all the way to max if I can. We'll see if coins provide enough. So
Well, see, the thing is, you're saying you're making 600 to 700 trill a run. Does that equate to about, you do like 2 runs a day, right?
yes,
Roughly? Okay,
it's
so,
about 70 to 69 trillion an hour.
okay. All right, so basically, well, roughly up to 1.4 Q a day, I guess you could say. So
Hmm.
normally for masteries, I'm guessing you probably already heard this, but to comfortably lab one mastery to max, you need to make at least 1.5 Q a day. But then that means that you got to put all of your coins into the mastery from level 1 to max and nothing else, which is kind of it's kind of annoying because you want to upgrade other things too, and you want to do other labs and upgrade your workshop and stuff as well. So
Yeah.
that's where econ is going to come into play, definitely.
And that's why I was gonna have Wave Accelerator be my first one, because that'll help my econ. I will be
Yes.
able to make enough coins to be able to invest in my workshop while still labbing it to max.
Yeah, I agree. Wave Excel, yeah, because I think Wave Excel is definitely S tier in terms of econ masteries. Don't get me wrong, our like recovery package is good. Intro sprint complements Wave Excel very good. So that could be something in the future to consider to complement that because they work together very well to boost your econ and your coins per hour. But that could be for later to
Yes.
discuss.
Hmm.
Okay. And then recovery package chance, is that because you're running Galaxy Compressor or because you just got RPC Mastery?
It's
Which
because
is
I have RPC mastery.
okay, good, yeah. I kind of wish I would have done this lab sooner, but I'm just glad that it's finished now. But yeah, that's good because the final few levels of this lab are super long recovery package chance. So it's good that you're getting that out the way early and that you don't have to worry about that because the package chance is definitely critical for that mastery. I currently have mine around I think it's like 86% with assist mods, and it helps out big time with overnight runs and stuff with getting more shards to level up your mods if you're considering assist mods in the future.
Yeah, I am. I'm not quite to tier 19 yet. I haven't been able to do the push to it.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to ask you, are you currently doing like EHP or like a hybrid or glass cannon, or what are you doing currently?
Farming, I do a mix of EHP and hybrid. Mainly EHP. Um, I guess technically hybrid if you count that I kill a lot of stuff later on with my chain lightning. And then for tournaments, I go full glass cannon. That's just what I found is best for me right now.
Okay, I
I've
like the
tried
sound of that.
both ways. I just can't quite farm glass cannon yet.
Okay. Okay, yeah. If you're doing like a hybrid build now, that's definitely a smoother transition to glass cannon because then you could start like pumping up your damage while keeping your health, and then it's a lot smoother. But if you are thinking of transitioning the glass cannon, you got to make a commitment to not do any more EHP labs until then,
Yeah, the
and just
only
put them on
two
pause. Hmm.
I've done 2 EHP labs since I started transitioning, and that was just to finish them off for the gym rush efficiency because I had 2 to 3 levels left on them,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
I figured it'll be more useful than just leaving them at that level. So it was about 3 days of labbing that I did to finish those off and increase my efficiency by I think .1, somewhere in there.
Point one.
So
Okay.
it was a pretty useful increase.
Yeah, that's a new thing now because I could see now if anyone ever wants to reserve a lab slot for quick labs to get their gem efficiency up now. Well, their gem rush efficiency up. I could see that being a thing. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I
Only
know.
reason I'm doing it is in case I want to rush Shatter Shards,
Yes, absolutely. Hmm.
because Shatter Shards is an expensive one to rush. So
Yes, believe it or not, everybody, well, not everybody, but the common thing was to start the Shatter Shards level 4 and hoard gems up until it was done and rush level 5 immediately. And now with this gem rush update, it's even easier now to do because before you needed like 11,000 gems. Now you might only need like maybe like 7,000 or
yeah,
8,000, and save a bunch of gems.
and saving those gems could go towards
Mhm.
another card slot.
Absolutely, yeah. Is there anything that you were thinking of doing long? Well, I guess your long-term labs now are shatter shards and lab speed. I guess obviously, I I could see leaving those in. I'm not gonna lie. In the past, I did remove lab speed for a while, for like a half a year or so, and then I took it out and I put it back in and finished it. But if you're able to leave it
Yeah,
in the whole time, that's even. I mean, that's probably better in my opinion. Get
I
it out the
haven't had
way.
it in for 2 months or so, so I'm putting it back in for at least to level 80, if
Yeah,
not to max.
there's always exceptions to it. I know. I think one of them is when you first unlock the wall. I guess it's okay to take out lab speed to work on a wall lab. Well, to reserve a slot for a wall lab, just to get it up and running, like
Yeah,
temporarily. Which I guess that's fine too, in a way.
yeah, I took mine out because of Chronofield. I started the Chronofield labs right as I started doing a whole bunch of other EHP labs. So
Okay. Can you click on one of your labs? I want to see your breakdown, like your lab breakdown, to see what you could. Okay, orb speed's finished. Nice. You did some shockwave size. That's good. Uh, enemy attack level skip. I think that would be a good one to do after recovery. Package chance is done. Uh,
come.
but you were saying about econ, and I can't help but notice that golden tower bonus at level 16. The next level's only 3 days. Wait, but
Well, I think I have this a good amount of the way through already.
okay. But then again, do you? I didn't ask if you have like GT Plus or whatever, but um, that does change that a little bit. But I guess I'll hold off on that for now. Enemy attack level skip is definitely a good lab. I mean, it may not look like a lot, but getting 2% extra ELS can make a big difference in runs, really. It can make a
Yeah,
big difference.
it will make a pretty major difference. I haven't had the lab slot for it,
Hmm.
so I haven't been able to slot it back in yet.
Okay. All right, go down. What else we got? Let's see. You finished Chronofield range. Okay. Okay, that's nice. That'll be good for later on. You finished it pretty early, but that's fine. Black hole disabled ranged enemies. That is a really good lab to start. Definitely
Yeah,
for
I've put
ranged
it in for a
enemies.
bit, but I keep taking it out to put other labs in. So,
Okay. Uh, we. I think it might be a good idea to start that as soon as recovery package chance is done, only because it's a really good lab and it's going to help prevent those like ranged enemies that that chip you when you're farming and stuff, or like even for tournaments in a way.
yeah.
It'll be good for that, unless it's like ranged ultimate, obviously. But when there's not, then yeah, it'll definitely. It's definitely a good lab, and if you have a permanent black hole, it's even better.
Mhm.
Honestly. Let's see. You have damage mastery and RPC mastery. Nice. Okay. Guess we'll talk about that in a bit. Uh, I mean, yeah. Eventually, I mean, recovery package mastery would also be another good lab to uh to resume. Okay, perk waves required. Generally, I don't remember the formula. I think it's like n plus 4 or something like that. I forget, like 4n plus 1, whatever. But I
I
think the
believe it's
Oh, sorry.
5, 9, 11, 15, and 19 or something like that.
Yeah, I think an ideal level. I heard that. I think level. I was talking to somebody recently, and I'm not sure, 100% sure if they changed the rounding of it, but I think somebody got it to level 21, and it took off an extra 30 like waves or something like that. I don't remember the exact thing. It was my friend Swamp Fox that went over it. I don't remember the exact numbers, but before it was ideal to go to 13 or 17, but instead I think staying at an even number like 16 or 20, it might be ideal. But I think for this, I think honestly level 13 is fine. 13 is fine. You don't want to
Okay.
do too many levels, because the lab itself gets overshadowed obviously by the perk wave reduction perk, obviously. So yeah.
Yeah, that and it gets exponentially longer.
Mhm. Okay. Module shard cost. I'm gonna make a list of some of the labs that I recommend that we should get done. So I'm gonna put disable ranged, enemy attack level skip. I like that module shard cost too. That is a really good lab too. We'll get to the mods in a second. Rare drop chance is done. Is common drop chance done as well?
Yes, I just don't have it
Okay,
favorited.
cool. Okay. Uh, Wall rebuild, that's fine. You don't have to work on that yet. Okay, keep going. Let's see what else we got. Main. Okay, your starting cash is level 10. That's obviously too low level. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. That's
Yeah, and I
good.
need to get my max interest max as well.
Just don't show
Um,
that to my friend Christian. Nah, I'm just messing. But uh so in terms of the workshop discounts, the only one that may be a little bit like worth doing is the utility. Yeah,
mhm.
because of to reduce the price of ELS, just a little bit. I mean, because it is 0.5% per level and it's retroactive, so I mean, it's not bad. I
Yeah.
wouldn't yeah, it's not a rush, but it's not bad. And then
Mhm.
lab coin discount. I mean, eventually. I don't think it's really. I mean,
It's
before.
useful. I don't have the lab slot though.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
why I haven't been running it.
yeah. The thing is with lab coin discount, I'm not the biggest fan of the lab, because it starts getting really long after the 40s or 50s, just like lab speed. And in my opinion, there's always a better discount. In my opinion, it's called oh man, it's called make more coins. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's a joke, by the way. I don't mean that. But no, but lab coin discount, honestly, I took it to level 30, and then I haven't like touched it yet, because until you start doing assist mod labs, that's where this lab is going to really like come into play, and that's not going to be for a long time. But if you wanted to get it to like level like 30 or so, I guess that's fine. Just not yet though.
Yeah.
And then cause and also you said that cause you're not really spending, right? So I don't know. A lot of free to play players do end up doing that lab, which is fine. I don't know, that's up to you, but I personally I probably would do like to level like 30, like 30 to 40 and then just not touch it for a while. But that's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write that one down. Lab speed, that's self-explanatory. Obviously it's a good one.
I don't know. I kind of want to keep it at this level.
Well, I mean, as good as that level is, it's going to have to level up soon.
Sadly, yeah.
Giggity. Nah, I'm just kidding. But all right. Let's see. All right, what else do we have? Okay, your attack labs. You did say that you're a hybrid. That's good. This is pretty solid. This is like where mine were around when I was in champs. Moving up the legends, or like when I was in legends, and then before I started to work on them. Now, when you're serious about damage, honestly, I would do attack speed first, and then critical, and then damage last. In my opinion,
Yeah.
I think I may sound a little bit biased. I love attack speed. I think whether you're EHP or a hybrid or glass cannon, I think more attack speed's always better because it is in a way ghetto CC. It's the earliest form of CC in a way, and you were saying earlier that you have chain lightning too. It helps it as well. I think it's really beneficial. So eventually, I mean, I'm not saying to take this route because I kind of took an unconventional route and I perma-labbed attack speed for like almost like 10 11 months or so, and I got it up to like level 80 or whatever. But I'm not saying to do that obviously, because there's obviously better things to do in the meantime, but that was a whole different time. But eventually though, if you're serious about going to Legends League, then it may be worth like working on attack speed and critical factor. But not yet. I think we're looking at econ first, right? It sounds like. Okay.
Econ is my main thing, so I can start affording masteries a lot easier and still invest in my workshop. So.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Okay, your health labs are good for now. Defense percent though, that should be level 23.
Only reason I didn't
just
take
for
it there is because of the relics. You don't need them as much to be at level 23 as much for max.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Farming.
Whoops. Do you hit 98% defense and runs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Well, okay.
Only
It's been a
reason I
while.
would do it is if I was going to be doing EHP in tournaments, but I don't do EHP in tournaments anymore, so.
Okay. All right.
Or not as much EHP.
Okay. Your landmine decay is over leveled, but that's fine. we'll let that slide.
Level, but
no, it's okay, because I think one of those actually landmine damage is actually a very quick lab to gold box. It's on the list of labs to finish early, to get your gem rush thing up early, but we are not going to do that right now. Your wall looks good. Regen 15, thorns 10. Maybe one more level of thorns or so just for survivability, but if you're doing fine in your farming run, then don't even worry about that. I'm not going to add that in.
Yeah.
Let's see utility. Keep going. Okay. Okay.
So right here is one we need to write down. It's a very important lab, as far as I know.
Yes, I know a guy that he boxed that live, so we definitely got to. Yes, we definitely got to add this. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that just yet. Nah, man, no interest. Okay, keep going. How about your ultimate weapon labs? Okay. Uh. Okay. Wow. Your chrono field duration is 25. Okay. So about what do you do? Like 4x on your labs? 3,
Yeah.
4x? Okay. So yeah, that's like a month. I think it looks like you got like 3 weeks to a month left on it. It looks like that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, keep going. Swamp Lat Labs, no, not yet. GT durations finished. Nice. Oh, sorry, you were
hmm
saying?
Uh, I just unlocked the stun just because it was a fast one, and it unlocked some other labs to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, stun chance is stun. There is a time and place for the poison swamp. I'm probably going to like catch a lot of flack for this, but I don't really think that poison swamp is necessary until you're like in Legends League, because you can literally get by in champs and Legends League with just spotlight and chain light, lightning and chrono field whenever you get that up and running, and eventually chrono loop is going to do just fine for you. Now if you ever want to develop your poison swamp, then later on, then I guess you can, but I don't have a lot of experience with that. I myself still don't have a perma swamp, but I'm doing just fine without it, even
yeah.
though everyone's telling me to build it, but eventually just not yet. But yeah. Shock chance level 15, that's fine for now. That's fine. That would
hmm
be like the bare minimum I'd say to get it to, like, for tournaments. I
Yeah, I
would
just took it to the
say,
same level as shock multiplier.
well, yes, yeah, that one should be maxed regardless. Shock chance, I mean, I recommend level 20 for shock chance, just not yet though, because
hmm
that's more so for tournament. But I want to go over econ stuff. Keep going. Okay, let's see what else. All right, keep going, keep going. Are scatters an issue for you when you farm or no?
Not as much anymore. I do plan to take this to level 10, I believe. Just not yet, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's a decent. Yeah. Yeah, so basically there's really no set level for scatter amp. It's basically when scatters no longer become a threat for you, then you stop doing the lab for the time being. Like, I got it to level 8 a long time ago, and since then scatters insta die to my chain lightning, so I don't do the lab anymore. So
Yeah.
there's that. But for others it could be different. For some it might be level 10, for some it might be level 15 depending on their setup. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
hmm
Death Wave, okay, yes, good. Damage, yeah, you finished Death Wave cells, very good. Death Wave, okay, yeah. Damage amp, I don't see the point of that lab, so good. I wouldn't even do that. I don't see the point. I think that's more so for Death Wave Plus, but honestly, I would never get Death Wave Plus in this meta, because by the time you farm tier 14 or so, or 15, it's kind of useless. It doesn't do anything anymore. So I would not get Death Wave Plus at all, in my opinion. Like, it's good for tier 12 and 13, but then after that, it's kind of useless, honestly. And the problem
Yeah.
is with Ultimate Weapon Plus is every time you unlock one, the cost to get the next one, it goes up. So nah, no thanks. Armor stripping. This is another one where I don't know. This might be at like old news, but I don't like that lab. I didn't do it at all. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I think it's a foot gun, honestly, for later on when you start.
Yeah.
So later on, when you start doing higher tiers with armor and you have like extra orb mastery, I think that's going to be a foot gun for you. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. Now I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure someone's going to correct me, but whatever, it's fine. All right, keep going. Show me the cards. Okay, good. Good. Okay. The recharge, okay, you did a little bit into the recharge demon mode. It's one level away from max. That'll be good for when you get demon mode mastery, just not yet. And then recharge second wind is low-key a really good lab. That's for later on too, just not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Let's see your perks. Ban perks, okay. You're going to want another ban or two soon, so I'm going to put that on the list, even though it's not a rush, but I'm not going to put it at the top of the list, but for where you are, I think you should have at least 4 bands, maybe 5 at this point, just so
Yeah,
that
I'm
you don't
starting
get
to
bad
notice
perk RNG. Mhm.
yeah, the bands are gonna be starting to get a lot more useful, but I just lab slots, they're a problem for everyone.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's see what else we got. Your bots and all. I think this should be everything. Yeah, skip that. Enemies, you could skip that. Modules. Reroll shards eventually. That's going to have to be finished.
Hmm.
Um, module coin cost. Not yet. I think that comes into play later on when your mods are like at like a point where it's hard to afford the levels, like when they're like in the 180s, or like, yeah, like when they're in like the 200s or whatever, I don't know, or like the 180s to 200s. So that's like a long time from now. You can get by
Yeah.
without doing that. But I will say it is one of the quicker labs to gold box if you want to upgrade your gem rush efficiency. It is on the list for that somewhere.
Hmm.
So it is a considerably quick lab in a way, but I wouldn't do it just yet. Reroll shards, I'm gonna write it down, but not yet though, because it's sort of econ related, but it's more so for reroll. I mean, like, I think it is a good lab to finish eventually, just not yet though,
Yeah.
because yeah, because we need to do econ.
I
Keep
mean, when I
going.
did it, I took it from 30 all the way to this level, so
Okay, and I think that's it, right?
yeah, that's all
Okay.
the labs.
All right, go back up to the top real fast. I noticed one thing. You were saying about econ. Uh, I think we should put that coins kill bonus at the top of the list. Definitely. Definitely get that going again. That's going to definitely help out with econ for sure. It's only level 56. Even if you get it to like level 70 or 65 to 70, that'll be, that's a nice little increase. So definitely,
Yeah.
uh, I mean, yeah, that might be ideal when recovery package chance is done. You might want to put that at the top. Uh,
Uh, I was gonna do the disable range, just get that over with.
okay, yeah, I mean
Because
that's
I've
up to
been putting it off.
sure. I mean that's up to you. Go back to your labs. Let me see how much time does the other stuff have. Okay, you could also maybe like temporarily take out rotation speed and do the coins kill bonus for a little bit as well. Or when Wave Excel, or actually better yet, when Wave Excel Mastery 3 finishes, if you don't have the coins for level 4, you could put in the coins per kill, I guess. But obviously, I think, yeah, definitely doing level 4 immediately after is definitely ideal for Wave Excel Mastery.
Yeah, I'll definitely have enough coins. I just haven't really been able to invest in my workshop as much recently.
Okay. And then also, GT bonus looks ideal, but I think, do you have GT Plus by any chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay. In that case, then,
It's very minimal on the ROI, so
yeah,
that's
it's
why I
very
haven't been
minimal. So
bringing
no, never
it.
mind. It would have meant a lot more before you got GT Plus, but now that you have a GT Plus, duration's where it's at. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, for the labs, um, I guess yeah. I guess the two main ones that we need to try and get in is the coins kill bonus and the black hole disable ranged enemy. And then
Hmm.
after that, enemy attack level skip is more so like it'll improve your tournaments and your farming runs. It'll extend your runs further. I don't know the exact math of how much like further you would go with like 1% extra enemy attack level skip, but I'm pretty sure it's a good amount because one click of ELS plus in the workshop plus is only like it's only going to up your ELS by like maybe 0.2% or something like that, and or 0.3, and it kind of makes it adds up over time. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
believe it or not.
Enemy health level skip is the other one I've been trying to get in. And I think it'll be more useful for me since I'm starting to transition over to glass cannon, but
Yes. So now, if you, yeah, so if you are thinking of doing that, then yes, you will have to do that lab because now your enemy health level skip in the workshop is going to need to be identical to your enemy attack level skip level, basically, if you're going to do a hybrid like that. hmm
yeah.
Um. Okay. I guess my question to you, like, real quick, was would be like, what would you say was your biggest lab regret or something that you wish you would have done sooner if you had to choose?
Um, Wish I would have done it sooner. Definitely my rare drop chance. I got it to level 6 and then left it for 3 months.
Oh wow.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. The other one I think would be where is Golden Tower duration. I got that to level 10 and then left it for I think 6 months until before I put it in to max it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. When I got Black Hole, I labbed these 3 as soon as I could. So I took Black Hole coin bonus from level 1 to max as soon as I got it. Um,
You want to hear
but
something funny? You see the black hole
hmm,
and the spotlight coin bonus labs? 1 year into the game, my black hole coin bonus was level 14 and my spotlight coin bonus was like level 12, but my chrono field duration was level 21. Like, make it make sense. Like, we all make mistakes, man. Like, I didn't know any better.
yeah, I saw coin bonus. I went, I
hmm
want coins.
Yeah,
That's why I took my coins per kill when I first started the game all the way to 45 and didn't take it out.
yeah,
So,
I could see that. Yep. I did a similar thing with well, funny enough, on my second account, I literally have attack speed like perma labbed, and after like a month or so, it's already like level 55, I think. I'm just leaving it in for now. But yeah, the coins kill's a solid one though. Obviously, if there's better econ labs, then take it out for that, and then eventually you want to finish it, obviously, because it's a really good lab in my opinion.
yeah. Currently, I think the best econ lab for me right now is Wave Accelerator Mastery, but
Absolutely, until you get intro sprint. Well, no, after
yeah.
when you get intro sprint mastery, that's going to be the next best econ mastery for you.
hmm
But yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, all right, so that should sum that up. Let's talk about your modules now. I want to see what you're working with your modules. Okay, all right, so we have. Okay, so you're running BHD and Prim-C. Okay, so Primordial Collapse and the Black Hole Digester. So you are a member of the money team, I see. No, I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke
Yes, yes.
with the Black Hole Digester. Am Strike,
Ooh,
which is
black
good.
hole, black hole.
Yeah, Black Hole,
Yeah.
Black Hole. Uh, Orbital Augment, I like. So you can't go wrong with that. In Ancestral, the Electrons do a really good job. Click on your Am Strike. What do you have on there?
It's decent, not fully finished, but it's decent.
Yeah, that's good. Instead of critical chance, you could also other good options would be I would say multi-shot targets and super crit chance would be better than critical chance in terms of
Yeah, I want
damage.
super crit chance. Currently, why I kept the critical chance is because it puts me to 101.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. hmm That's fine. Eventually, I'm trying to think.
oh,
Eventually, it could go up, but
it was my first 5-star, by the way.
oh, you have a 5. Oh, very nice. It's 5-star. Wow. Okay.
hmm
Very nice. What
Thank you.
are what are the stars of all your other mods that you have equipped? Like your BH is a 3-star. Wow. Okay.
hmm
Your mods are
Bitches.
very high level they're very high developed for their levels. I guess I should say
Yeah.
1 star.
Orbital's
Okay.
only 1 star, and then Primsea is a 1 star as well.
Okay. Okay, go back to your orbital. Let me see. What's on the orbital? Health, regen, wall health, defense. Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, obviously, I know you're looking to make that wall health green. That's fine. I know. Dice are a struggle, so that's fine for
Very
now.
much so.
Fourth substat, I guess. What would be the next best one? Probably.
I was
Uh,
thinking either Death Defy or Shockwave frequency, but
you could do orb speed. I mean, honestly, you could do orb speed. You could
true.
do. You could do knockback force. Yeah, you could do shockwave frequency. I don't know how ideal that is on orbital augment though. I think the knockback force is good. Death defy is not bad. Eventually we'll rebuild, but not yet, obviously, because you didn't do the lab yet, so I won't even get that just yet. But yeah, knockback force or even yeah, the shockwave maybe. Or orb speed would be ideal, I think, for
I'm
that.
trying to resist the temptation to reroll until I reach 141. As you can see, I have not been doing it very well,
Yeah,
but
you gotta wait till yeah, you gotta wait. You're 5 levels away. Oh, so with that being said, module shard cost lab, if you finish that lab, you should be able to get your that mod to 141 if you finish the mod shard cost. Because
yeah.
because well, I mean, you probably already know that it's retroactive and all. So if you finish that lab, you should be able to get that to 141 at this point, I think. And then you might be able to get your Prim C to like 130, 138, 139, maybe. And then the BHD, you might even be able to get that to 140 or so. Same thing with Amstrike. So yeah. So maybe after the black hole disable ranged, I think module shard cost is definitely a good idea for you. That would be good because that'll help you get to 141. You're at that point now where it makes sense to do that lab to get to level 141. So definitely, yeah, I agree with that.
This is my farming setup. I have a different tournament setup.
Okay. What do you equip for tournament?
I normally put on Dim Core, Project Funding, and Anti-Cube.
Okay, click on your... wait, hold on. Before we do anything, click on your BHD, your Black Hole Digester. I want to see what you got on there. Okay, that's fine. That's
I'll need
basically...
to replace that with health level skip, but...
Well, wait till you make the transition to glass cannon for that. Well, actually, what you're going to do is when you fully commit to change the glass cannon for now, you're going to have to take off the enemy attack level skip and put on health level skip. When you're honestly 100% ready to commit to it, you know, when you're ready to take that leap of faith and transition, you're going to, for now, just because of your mod level, you can't have them both because you need the coins kill and you need the free ups on the BHD. Right now you have 2 of them. Obviously, the free utility, you want that to be green. You know, you'll get there eventually. That's going to take time to roll, which is fine. But you have the rare for now, so it is what it is. That's fine. So that's good. Click on your your Prim C. Okay, so for the core mod, okay, let me ask you this: the black hole cooldown. What is your current? Do you get a permanent black hole with that, or I don't think so,
yeah,
right?
it takes me to perma black hole.
Oh, so you have a permanent black hole. Okay. Wow, so then what is your black hole in the workshop? Is it like 35 seconds?
Yeah, max cooldown in 35 seconds.
Wow. Okay. All right, so there's that. Okay. So now
I run Prim C, otherwise I would run my MVN.
Well, here's the thing. Later on, so I don't think you can transition yet to glass cannon until that MVN becomes ancestral, because it's going to be a lot better with MVN because you're going to want to have a permanent golden tower and stuff like that, and that'll be a lot easier to obtain with MVN than with Prim C. Because
Oh yeah.
if you want if you want a permanent golden tower without Galaxy Compressor with a non MVN module, you're going to need an ancestral Galaxy Compressor for that. At this stage,
Yeah.
without assist mods, you're going to need to use G-Comp. And how many stars does your G-Comp have?
3 as well.
It's got 3, but in my opinion, the Black Hole Digest are still superior when it comes to coins. Now, people may argue and say, well, the G-Comp, it makes better cells, but there's ways around that, honestly. I mean, it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're going to get enemy balance mastery and things like that, and it'll be fine. So I like the BHD. But, I mean, eventually, though, have you tried the farm with Galaxy Compressor recently?
It does, I think, 50% less coins. So
I've had the same effect, yep. Okay.
even with golden
Yeah.
combo and close to perma, I think I have it at 90% with G-Comp.
You know what it is?
It's still not enough. What's up?
You know what it is? Because the fact that you're able to get a permanent black hole with Black Hole Digester, it's already more coins because of the unique effect of the BHD. That minimum of 30% extra coins per kill bonus from the BHD is superior to the Galaxy Compressor when you have a permanent black hole. And now the next step would be to get a permanent Death Wave and Golden Tower, but that's for later on. But yeah, so okay. Okay. Click on the Prim C again real fast. I'm sorry, click on the Prim C again. Other than that, I like the substats, Death Wave Quant. So yeah, best in slot for core mods for those of you that are watching this and are unsure or unsure what to put on your core. In my opinion, best in slot for core, it goes like this: Death Wave Quantity, Spotlight Angle, and then the third could be either it could be a Golden Tower duration if you have GT Plus. If you don't, then maybe a Golden Tower bonus or something like that. Or even Death Wave. I'm sorry. Death Wave cooldown or Golden Tower cooldown as well. But that's more so for later on or when you get MVN. But yeah. But this is good. Obviously, you want to make them green, but that's fine. Ancestral Spotlight Angle will definitely boost. Well, I'll tell you this. Ancestral Spotlight Angle will definitely boost your econ. That extra 4 degrees will make a difference. Trust me. It'll make a difference. So yeah, we need to try and get that in the future sometime. And the reroll shard lab is going to help with that later on with getting more rerolls and stuff. But yeah. Okay, let me see your tournament setup. Start with your, I guess, I'm guessing, well, obviously you definitely use Amp Strike, right? Or do you use Death Penalty?
Amp Strike. My Death Penalty is not really rolled, so.
Okay. It might actually be worth, setting up your Death Penalty eventually for tournaments, because what league are you in tournaments currently?
This tournament I'll be in Champs. I go back and forth between Champs and Legends a bit.
Champs might be worth it might be worth trying Death Penalty if you could roll it. Honestly, I would put on there similar stuff to the Amp Strike, like critical factor, attack speed, maybe bounce shot chance would be a good one, or bounce shot range, or bounce shot targets. That's another good one for those.
Yeah, the reason I run Amp Strike is because I normally have enough in elite spawning towards the end of my Champs runs that it keeps almost perma uptime. So.
Oh, nice. Even better then. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just giving you options. Astral Deliverance is a good assist mod later on for tournaments, in my opinion, and milestones because it is a bounce shot machine. But that we're not going to touch that for now. That we don't have to do anything with that for now.
Yeah.
What armor do you use for tournaments? The
Anti-Q.
ACP. Okay, let's see
Mm-hmm.
the ACP. Obviously, you want to get that ancestral. How far away are you from ancestral ACP?
3 of them.
Three of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a website for that. Nah, I'm just kidding, dude. Oh my god. All right. Jokes aside, though, it looks good. Yeah, I like it. I would get rid of the landmine radius though, and put on like Deathify. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that I would change. Changes that.
I haven't rerolled it since I got the orb speed on it, so
So yeah, needs Deathify. That's fine. Everything else looks good. Orbs and orb speed, very good. I think those. I think orbs and orb. Well, obviously, the top one, the shockwave for equals is best in slot. But then after that, orbs and orb speed are very good for ACP. I like it. And then the only other thing I could think of would be the Deathify, and then later on would be when you get to 1/441, look at getting wall rebuild for ACP.
yeah.
Obviously, when you get to 141, and then, but hopefully by then you're able to do the lab for wall rebuild. But that's for later.
Mm-hmm.
What about your generator? What do you use for that?
Project funding.
Okay, very nice. That project obviously needs a lot of funding. Okay, health and attack level skip. The only thing that I would say is missing is free utility upgrade, and then that's good to go. Everything else looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you probably already know that, so I'll write it anyway. But yeah, how far away are you from ancestral on that?
I believe 1.
I just saw
No, 2.
two. Okay, I just saw an Epic Plus. Okay, so you're two. Yeah, so project funding ancestral is almost a 2 times damage boost. If I'm
Mm.
correct, Mythic is a 5.5 times damage boost, and Ancestral's like 10, basically.
Yeah.
When you, I gotta find the chart for that. I had a chart that shows the numbers for that, basically.
I think I had a
Okay.
legendary project funding until about 2 months ago, and then I got it up to mythic, so
Okay, very nice.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And then
And
the core, you run dim core, I'm guessing, dimension core. What's on there? We have. Oh. It looks like you're ready for. Well, you're basically ready for Legends League.
yeah,
I
I just want to
mean,
get my ancestral for this,
I
but
mean, you got Chronofield Duration Ancestral. Holy crap, that's really good. It's it may not mean a lot now, but when you get to Legends League, that's going to pay dividends when you get 60 seconds in the workshop for Chronofield, because then that plus 10 you're covered. And then
yeah,
basically let everyone else suffer, because they only have a 60-second Chronofield.
with
you know.
the ultimate weapon duration.
Yes,
Valid
because
duration?
yes, it's minus 10 in Legends at max
Okay.
heat. But for now, though, if you get into Legends now, though, you don't have to worry about that because it doesn't like the minus 10 don't kick in until wave 1,000. So like early on, it might only be like minus 1 or 2 seconds, and you got plus 10. So
Yeah.
it's probably not going to affect you right now. Speed reduction's good too, although I would be careful with that because if you don't have, I said this before, I don't remember where I said this, but if you don't have 100% uptime on Chronofield, making your speed reduction too high can cause a massive shotgun effect to you with enemies, and it could be pretty bad if
Yeah.
with that. But it's good to have for now, I guess. So leave it on. The only other thing you're
Mhm.
missing is you want either spotlight angle or chain lightning quantity. Either one
Yeah.
would be, and then when you get to 141, whatever one you don't get of those two, it goes at 141, and then your dim core is set. So let me just write that
Mhm.
down real fast.
This
Dimension
is I'm
core.
turning this one into my tournament dim core. I'm starting a farming dim core as well. I've got it to legendary right now, so.
Oh, you're starting it already.
hmm
Look at you. Okay.
Before I start stars on my dim core, I'm gonna get another ancestral one just to be safe.
Yeah, I
Um,
was going to say, I think it's a little early to, consider a second dim core. If you want to get the primary one, the 1 star first, that's fine. But it's good that you're thinking about that now because who knows how long it's going to take to get those dim cores in. And yes, there's a
yeah.
lot of players. Well, not a lot, but I know a couple that 5 starred their dimension core, and they can't get more. Like they're struggling to get more. So
Yeah,
uh,
my rates are
it's
still
good.
pretty even on all of them, so I've been trying
Four
to
and a
get as
half.
much of them as I
Okay.
can.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's good. So it's good that you're thinking about that. But yeah, second dim core is something for well, sorry, second dimension core. That's something for later on. But definitely it's good you're thinking about that now because if you ever want to switch to glass cannon, you could just throw in that second dim core and you're already running Prim C, so I mean, you're not going to be missing anything really with like your cooldowns and whatnot, but
Yeah, it's
we'll see.
either dim core and prim C or multiverse and dim core, but
That's the thing.
for if I was gonna play Black Cannon.
I have a feeling though you're probably going to switch to MVN and then yeah, like BHD and MVN, and then when you get assist modules, if you when you unlock those, you're probably going to be running that singularity assist with it,
Yeah,
or you know, for the for the for the for the bot sync basically, or just for uptime. Well, for the bot range for more coins, because
yeah.
if you already have a permanent black hole without G comp, it doesn't make sense to throw in the G comp as the assist.
Well, if
But
I
it might
put on
actually.
NVN, I won't have perma black hole anymore. So
Well, that's fine. That's fine. When that time comes, though, it all depends because you could switch to MVN and you may not have a permanent black hole, but you may have a permanent golden tower, and that may yield way more coins than having just a permanent black hole. Except you may not. And then if you're already a glass cannon, uh, you're not you're not really worried about your Prim C helping you go further,
yeah.
because of the damage reduction anyway. So yeah, but that's for when that time comes. But this is fine for now. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let's wrap up the modules. Let's go to the ultimate weapons now. Just want to see what those are looking like real fast. That is not ultimate
Ultimate
weapons. Nah, I'm
weapons.
just kidding. Okay. I like the chain. I like the chain lightning. The quantity's maxed already. Okay. Very nice.
hmm Damage, I've got it at the 898.
Okay. If you're serious about Legends League, one more click in the damage will do the trick, and then getting it to 1094 is a good point to stop at for a while until you finish all of your damage masteries. Well, your main ones like damage, demon mode, and super tower, berserker, and ultimate crit. Once you finish those, and there's no other like masteries to get your damage up with besides like attack speed and critical chance, then it might make sense to upgrade your chain lightning damage, but not right now. Maybe one
Yeah.
more click. Quantities max, that's good. Uh
Only other thing I'm thinking is chance to max, but
Eventually, I think 20% is fine for right now. If you want, it's pretty cheap. I mean, 188 stones for 21 for 21.5. It will help for tournaments though, definitely.
hmm
But you were saying econ, so let's see what else we got. Death Wave, quantity looks good for now. Smart missiles, good job. You didn't fall for the bait. Good job. Let's see what else we got. Keep going down. Chrono Field. Okay. Oh, your speed reduction is maxed out. Uh.
With Dimcore, I have perma.
Oh, okay. Oh. So you do have a perm. Oh, perfect.
That's why I
Okay.
have Chrono Field +3.
Oh, okay. Chrono Loop. Okay. Maybe. I think we might have jumped the gun there with the Chrono Loop, but oh well. What's done is
It's
done for
definitely
now.
helpful in tournaments. I can say that much.
Well, yes. I mean, yeah. Eventually, you're going to have to get that to level 4 because I think honestly, Chrono Loop, you got to get it to at least level 4 to see like a nice difference with it. But I mean, it's already level 3, which is good. Eventually, level 4. Not yet though. But yeah, I see though. That's good though. You have. I mean, you have a good advantage for when you go to Legends League. I mean, you basically already have a permanent Chrono Field, but in my opinion, you should still definitely try and get the rest of the clicks in the workshop so that you can get it to 70 seconds with the substat.
Yeah.
It looks like you have 8 left, or I think you have like 8 clicks left, I think. Something like that.
No, I have 13 clicks to gold boxes. I was gonna do 3 more to get it to 55.
Oh no, not the gold box it, just to get it to just to get it to 60 without substat. I mean, just 60
Yeah, so
without.
3 more would get me to 30 in stones. And then the 5 seconds I'm missing is from the lab.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Then yeah, definitely. Yeah, then do the 3 with then you would need the 3 with the stones and finish the lab then. Yeah, that's right. Damn, I can't believe I remember when I finished that lab, I wanted to set it up in a way where I finished the lab and then I had 60 seconds, but I think I miscounted. And when I finished the lab, I was at like 59 seconds. It was the funniest thing ever.
Dang. Yeah, I took mine
Yeah.
to perma with Dimcore before I finished the lab.
Okay.
My plan, I think, was to get Chrono Field +4, get the 3 stone clicks, and then go for masteries and not touch my ultimate weapons for a bit. That's what I was thinking, but we can change that plan.
With the chrono duration, not yet.
Or the Chrono Loop.
The chrono loop, not yet. If you want to do econ, that's going to have to wait for now. Because if you want to do econ, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure if you have GT Plus, then this, I mean, we could easily boost the econ for that. Definitely. So keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. Your GT, okay, so you do have, okay, the cooldown's maxed out for Golden Tower, nice. GT bonus is fine, okay. Duration is 60 seconds. What level is your GT Plus? Scroll down. It's level 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so your duration is, okay, so your duration's really good. You're basically ready for level 9 of GT Plus.
It's just 1,300 stones.
It's 1,300, yeah. That's a lot of stones, yeah. GT Plus level 9 would definitely help out big time because of your duration. But yeah, that's going to take a while to save up for. Let's see what else. What else do we have? Keep going. Black hole. I remember. Yeah, so black hole's fine for now. Duration's really good. 35 is really good. I only did 34.
This is without a sub on the size, by the way.
That's fine. I think. I think 60 meters is a solid area to stop at for size. 58's fine. I wouldn't really worry about that too much yet. Duration's fine. And then consume, no, because we actually want to consume our stones on things that actually matter. So we will not be getting consume. Keep going. And then spotlight. How's your spotlight looking? You have 4 spotlights. Okay, very nice.
My spotlight is decent.
Is that 56 with substat?
Yeah, it's a 45 base.
Okay, 45 base. Okay. Okay. I think ideally you want to get your angle to around 60. I think
Yeah, and
60
getting
would
an
be good.
ancestral sub would get that to 60.
Yes. So yeah, there's not really much here that could be done with stones besides I know you said the chrono loop. So you could either long term save up for GT Plus level 9, even though I know it's a lot. That's going to be a while cuz you're currently what in champs, right? You said.
Hmm.
What do you usually place in champions?
Do we want to look at my tournaments right now?
Sure. Sure, yeah. I'll look at the tournaments.
All right.
So,
So here's my history.
okay, fourth, third. Okay.
The
Okay,
jump
so you're
between this and this was perma chrono field, and then
okay.
the jump between this and this was chrono field +2
Okay.
and max slow.
Okay. I don't remember how many stones you get for third or fourth. X out of that real fast. Go to view all. Okay. So you're getting around 280. So you could get around like 280 in champs. 280 to 300.
Versus
So you
legends, if I just barely stay, it's a little bit less. So
yeah.
I've been dropping back to champs.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, well, for the econ, I mean, if you, I think the easiest way, yeah, the best way to boost your econ, honestly, would, I hate to sound like Ryan, but GT Plus would definitely be the way. But if, in order to help get more stones, I mean, obviously, maybe then working on the chrono loop and the chain lightning can help out with that. Because
Yeah, and that.
you already have a permanent chrono field, which is great. And then
Mhm.
the spotlight substat, that's going to boost econ as well. And then your GT duration is really good already. It's already super good. So you got to get that to level 9 at some point.
Yeah, the main reason I was gonna do more chrono field was to get a better placement in tournaments, to
Okay.
get more stones so I could afford masteries easier on the
Yeah.
stone side.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That actually makes sense because obviously, if you're not going to be like buying any stones, obviously you're going to have to maximize your stone production
Mhm.
in tournaments. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So then, okay, yeah, so that throws a monkey, a wrench and everything. So then, yeah, for ultimate weapons, then, uh, I think, yeah, getting the chrono loop to level 4 and then working on chain lightning can help out with the tournaments, definitely.
Yeah.
So chain lightning chance, uh, one click in the damage and then maybe a click or two in the chance. The chance would be the better one. I think the chance would be the bigger bang for your buck, and it's the cheaper one.
Hmm.
The damage is definitely good too, because it's only 362 stones. I think if you literally if you do the next ornament and you place good, uh are you in champs now or legends now? I didn't
Camps right
see.
now.
Okay, yeah. So if you do really well, and I'm guessing you didn't collect the 35 box yet, right? For the
Not yet.
daily
I'm only
mission.
at the 30.
So if you collect the 35 box and you place well, you might be able to afford the chain lightning damage click after
Hmm.
the tournament. And then
I was
afterwards focus on chance, I guess. For
Yeah,
that,
I was gonna
maybe.
do the chrono loop first. Is the thing. Get
Okay.
that finished because that's
Okay,
a
you want to do the
fairly
chrono loop?
big stone investment. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? The Chrono Loop 4 with the speed reduction, it works really well, honestly. I used a Chrono Loop level 4 for a while, and it did the job just fine with 90% speed reduction. It did pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It
Yeah,
did pretty
and
good.
with the chrono loop, I can get more chain lightning hits off, so it'll still be
Yeah.
damage. So
Yeah, and then eventually, yeah, and then the damage and chance. Okay, and then because the long term goal is we want to get that GT plus to level 9. That would be your
yes.
long term goal. So you want to work towards getting, and then long term would be GT plus to 9. That would be the biggest increase. Well, one of the biggest spikes in your econ would be doing that. Yeah,
Hmm.
because you already have the duration for level 9. Because if I'm correct, level 9 is anywhere between 59 and 61 seconds, I believe. So, yeah, that should be good.
I'm
Um,
not entirely sure. I was not planning on touching my golden combo for a bit because I still have masteries that need purchased. That'll help me as well.
well, the thing is,
But
I mean, the GT Plus will help. It's going to help you afford those mastery labs and keep them going
mhm.
easier. It's going to make it a lot because up until it's going to be rough until you get your GT Plus up to like level like 10 or so in terms of affording the mastery labs because as you like work on your econ and stuff, it's going to be rough until then, and then you're going to enter eventually you're going to enter like a transitional period where like a month and a half to 2 months where you're going to be doing nothing but masteries nonstop, and you're not going to buy
Yeah.
anything else. It's going to suck, but it's got to be done. You got to do it, and
Yeah, the
but
debate for me was between Golden Combo and Intro Sprint Mastery because they're 100 stone difference.
if that's the case, I probably would go with the. I probably would. Damn, that's tough.
Because the Intro Sprint would make my tournaments a lot faster so I can do more farming, and it would make my farming faster. But
Oh man, that is a tough choice. I guess the intro sprint would be good, better, but and then also the intro sprint will be good for when you move up to tier 13 and above as well. Definitely,
mhm.
when you're ready for that, it's going to help out big time. Um,
Yeah, and that's why I was putting off the Golden Combo, was because of that mastery.
okay, and there's another argument to be made now about the whole econ thing since like 7.3. Like, don't get me wrong, like econ is still you still need econ, but it seems like now with the way that tournaments are going, damaging damaging and CC are a bigger area to focus on now. But yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with either with the intro sprinter, the golden combo, but the honestly, I think the GT Plus is a better choice than the intro sprint, only because you're doing tier 12 at the moment. But I mean, they're both good, even though I guess for tier 12, obviously intro sprint is needed though, in a
Hmm.
way with Wave Excel, but they're both good options. Uh
I was planning on doing the math one of these days to math it out, see which one would be a better bonus for me, but I just haven't gotten to it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're probably That's going to be a decision. Yeah, that's going to be a choice that you're going to have to make then when the time comes, and then
But
yeah,
that'll be about half a month away or a month away because it's Chrono Loop and
sure,
then Chain Lightning before those for tournament help.
yeah. Inner
Uh,
landmines, by the way. Uh, eh, I mean, eventually the quantity and the cooldown, the quantity to 5, cooldown 2.5 minutes, but not yet. I guess it's fine. Uh,
yeah.
when you get in the Legends League, that's when you'll need it, like for the crowd
Hmm.
control. But for now, that's fine. For now, I wouldn't worry about it yet, just yet. Uh,
Okay.
okay, all right, let's wrap up the ultimate weapons and let's go to your cards. Let's see how you looking with cards.
I got 19 card slots.
Wait, pause.
All right. I'm up to 19 card slots. I really want to get my 20th one, but I
Oh wow.
Don't know if that's my next investment or if I should keep spending on modules, try to get that ancestral MBN.
Um, I mean, you have a good amount of card slots now. 19 is a pretty good amount for hybrid. I
Yeah.
mean, now don't get me wrong, like glass cannon, you need a lot of slots for it. Right now, you're at the bare minimum to transition to glass cannon in terms of the slot, like the card amount. Cuz
Yeah, I already have a preset for glass cannon. I just need the masteries.
can I see can I see that real fast? What do you
My
have?
glass cannon?
Well, yeah, well just the card you threw in for this. Okay, keep going. Okay, enemy bounce, intro, wave. Okay, wave skip, RPC, attack speed, damage, crit chance, berserker, ultimate crit, plasma, energy shield, energy net, super tower. Yeah, this looks good. Scroll down. Let me see. What else could we put in? Extra orb. Yeah, you're missing extra orb. But that's fine. Actually,
Yeah.
wait. You will need extra orb because orb boss hit is definitely a big deal for glass cannon, and you're going
Hmm.
to need all the orbs to, especially, you're going to have chrono loop level 4, and you want to cash in on those on the hits with the orbs on the boss for sure. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to need a slot for extra orb,
I
or
just
you're
don't
going to have
have
to
a slot
remove
for it
second
yet.
winds for the time being, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that sucks. I know, but you're going to need a card
I mean,
slot then for extra orb.
I'm not gonna be doing glass cannon for a bit, so I might just save up for the card slot.
Okay.
And then I could throw on extra orb for my farming or even plasma cannon. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Other than that, yeah, as we were discussing earlier, in terms of masteries to go for, obviously we mentioned intro sprint. Intro sprint's a good option, obviously. And then uh so demon mode mastery, it's a very good mastery, don't get me wrong. But if you don't have the auto activate, you can't farm with it. You could run it in tournaments, but yeah, you just can't farm with it until you get the auto activation, which is
I mean,
the first one in the
I
vault.
I'm pretty active when I'm farming. I claim pretty much every gem. Um, I have an alarm set for when the gyms happen, so even if I'm at work, I can remote in and click it. So I can set one for demon mode and be able to click it and make sure it's up for most of the time. So
Yeah, but here's
that's
the
why I
thing though.
stayed
Are
on the
you
demon mode.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Are you really going to sit and watch it run every 300 like things to click it again? That's going to be annoying. And then what about overnight runs, man? That's going to be annoying. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's going to
I
be
mean, I wouldn't
tedious,
be
man.
reliant on it, but it would be a nice bonus. So
Well,
it's not a necessity to get it though.
here's the thing. Once you start using demon mode, man, it's sort of like Pringles, man. Once you pop, you ain't gonna want to stop, dude. Like it's good. Like demon mode
Yeah.
is strong, man. Like you're gonna want to use it all the time. It's good. Like it's
Hmm.
good. Same thing with Super Tower, but Tower. I mean, Super Tower is a lot easier for you to run because you just got to do the labs. You don't need to unlock anything in the vault for it, like to get the most out of it. So, and since you're able to start affording the labs, you could definitely get Super Tower. But the problem is that you could only like permalab one mastery, and in my opinion, if you go for Super Tower, you gotta lab that to max immediately. It's that good. Like you can't
Yeah.
just stop it at level 3 and just you gotta commit to it from level 1 to max ASAP. It's that good,
Yeah, that's what
honestly.
I'm doing with Wave Accelerator. I'm trying to take it all the way to max, and that'll help
Yeah,
my econ, and then I should be able to afford intro sprint and like damage or RPC at the same time, is my hope.
yeah, yeah. Because then, if you're looking for damage, yeah, you could always work on your damage mastery as well.
Intro sprint
Real,
though is definitely gonna be my next mastery as far as I know.
let me see something real fast. I remember. Uh, um, pull up your stats real fast. I'm sorry, I just can't
Alright.
find anything. Okay, you're at 39Q. Okay, well, I hate to say this, but there's always the option to do this. Okay, you don't have to do it. Okay, you don't have to do it,
Mhm.
but if you really want to lab a level of damage or RPC, there's nothing wrong with taking out a student loan to do a level. You have the lifetime coins. It's fine, you
Yeah.
know.
I
You
just don't like taking out of my workshop.
I understand, which I get it, you know. You want to save your coins and that's fine, but the option is always there if you really want to put a level in the damage or whatever, you know, to get it going, you could always do that. Cuz you have
Mhm.
the LTC now to do that. But that's fine. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I get it, you know. You want to save your coins in the workshop. I'm just giving you the option for that, you know, just in case.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever am about to finish a mastery and I really want to take it to the next level, but I
Mhm.
don't quite have the coins, I will do that.
Yeah.
But I should be able to have the coins most of the time at this moment.
Okay. Also, and now for those of you that are watching this video, what I mean by taking out a student loan, it's basically a term I came up with months ago. It's something that me and a friend of mine, JP, used to do all the time. Basically, what I'm referring to is when it comes to labbing masteries, at first they're very expensive, and at the time when you first unlock masteries, your lifetime coins may only be like 1 to 2 little Q. And so eventually, when you get your LTC to around like your lifetime coins to around 6 to 7 little Q, what you would do is if you want to level like your mastery one time, because the masteries in itself are huge, and some of the biggest boosts that you'll get on your account are from card masteries. And this is why they are, when you're able to do them, you see some big improvements and things from them. And so what I mean by a student loan is basically you respec and take your coins and take the coins from the respec and throw it into one level of the mastery lab, and then you set up your and then you move some coins around in the workshop to compensate for the loss from putting the coins into the lab. Now, honestly, I'm not saying for everyone to do that. It's just an option if you considered, you know, putting a level into your masteries. Obviously, if you want to, you know, hold on to the coins in the workshop, that's fine as well. You know, not financial advice, of course. But all right. So yeah, we could go back to the cards now. Um, yeah. So we said intro sprint, and then in terms of damage, obviously super tower would be nice eventually. Not yet though, but berserker, no, no, not yet, not yet.
Yeah,
You're not, no, you're not there yet.
that one was a joke.
I know.
It
I
just looks
figured
nice for the 500x.
it looks nice. Well, technically, it comes out to like 62.5 because when you get hit, when you get hit as a glass cannon, your damage becomes 8x, and then it's only another to get the 500. It's only like 62.5 times more damage, but still, yeah, the 500x is really nice. But that's after you do damage demon mode and super tower, and then when you get to that point, it comes down to personal preference between ultimate crit and berserker. I chose berserker first, and I don't regret it, but they're both really
Yeah.
good. And when you get your critical factor up more, then ultimate crit becomes like really good. It's
Hmm.
it's very it makes your ultimate weapon damage very like more consistent basically, and it's good for your chain lightning too. It's really good for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we're looking at intro. Yeah, so intro sprint. Intro sprint's definitely a good idea at some point, and then we still got to finish RPC and damage at some point. So I would say after that, if you're looking for a tournament for more stones to get, well, I mean, to get more stones in the future, obviously, then Super Tower's not bad, but you got to do the labs for it though. Demon mode's good too. but you're going to be stuck only using it for tournaments for a while until you get auto activate in the vault, which is going to, which may not be for another, I don't know, it could be like 3-4 months from now. Who knows? I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, it all depends on how things go. I can't give a good estimate on that, but yeah, that's how that would go. Okay, yeah, I think that should be good for the cards. There's not really much else. Cash Mastery is okay too. It's only 500 stones, but I mean, unless like rerolls are like your main thing that you absolutely need, then maybe. But then also there's also free upgrades as well, but not yet. I don't think you need that for anything yet, so that could wait too.
Did you want to take a look at my farming card setup, see if there's any improvements you can make?
Sure, yeah. Okay. You got the health in the regen, wave skip, extra defense.
Since it's hybrid, I run the damage cards. And then second win is just because I don't know what else to put in there.
Instead of second wind, you could put in extra orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put in extra orb.
My black holes though hit right in the orb line, so I don't necessarily need the extra orbs. And the bosses don't stay in my orb line long enough to die to them.
Necessarily, my thought process for that is because you have GT Plus, and you want to kill as many enemies as you can, and having those extra orbs can maybe help you kill more enemies while your GT's active. So I think the extra orb...
I don't have an orb resist, so my orb is always one shot.
You don't have an orb resist? I mean...
Yeah, tier 12 doesn't have orb resist, and the black hole, the enemies group up right at my orb line. And so the only time I don't kill enemies with orbs is when a protector hits, and that I can't help with extra orbs.
I mean, sure. Okay. I mean, I guess.
That's my reasoning behind not running it.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I would still give it a try instead of second win. That's up to you, though. But yeah, that's fine.
I'll try it.
See how it does.
Same line, farther in, farther out. What would you say is a better line for him?
A better line? What range do you farm?
89.5 meters, I believe. 89.28.
89.28. Then basically, so it sounds like your workshop orbs are on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would keep the orbs on the inside as well, in line with the workshop orbs probably. So probably around the same area, because what's it call it? I mean, there's no fleets on tier 12, so maybe well not right away. So maybe if they're on the outside, if they're a little on the outside, I guess it wouldn't hurt. But I guess if they're in line with the workshop orbs, that should be fine.
Okay.
Or maybe put them right on the line itself if you can, as close as you can. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Let me see what else. Scroll down. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else that you could put in. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for that. Okay. All right. Real quick, let's take a look at your perks real fast. I just want to see like your auto pick setup and all.
First perk is my perk wave requirement.
Yep, that is a must.
Always.
Always. Yep.
My bands, I have.
Okay, you have the run enders. Yep. Yep. So you need a fourth band because you could.
Lifesteal knockback is not a necessity, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't like that perk at all. Even though I know you have a permanent black hole, even with that, I don't know. I don't know.
It helps keep scatters away, which is nice.
So basically, what you could do is, if you get a fourth ban, you could just burn. Sorry, you could just ban like a bullshit perk like interest or dabs, and that'll help. That'll help a little bit with perk RNG. I think you should
Hmm.
have at least 4 bans for sure. And then auto pick.
My auto pick, I
This is all
have
the standard, yeah. So this is good.
standard EHP stuff, and then free ups for BHD.
So if I were you, I would put free ups right under coin bonus. If you're running BHD, free up should be right under coins. Yep, just like that.
Okay.
And then the 50/50 good, and then the regen. And then if you could get another level or two of auto pick in the future, I would put defense percent next and then health. Probably, or regen, whatever one. And then yeah, because I think defense percent is so good, in my opinion. Especially if you're doing a hybrid still. I think defense percent's amazing. Because what do you
Yeah.
get? Like, you get an extra, what, 25% of defense? That's,
Mhm.
I mean, that's amazing. So yeah, definitely defense after the regen. Or you could put it above the regen, but I think that's fine for now. And then when you get another auto pick, yeah, defense and then health. So forth. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see. So in terms
Did
of
you want to
that,
go through my workshop setup at all, or?
sure, yeah. Yeah, I could go over that real fast.
Okay.
You said you're a hybrid, so yeah, 5900. That's fine, yeah, because 473T to max out damage. I mean, eventually you're going to max it out, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Your critical is pretty decent. Right now it's 120. That's pretty good. Attack speed 38. That's not bad. I would like to see that at least like 41 eventually. You could, I mean, you could do that in the lab, obviously, with the lab. Multi-shot, blah, 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 blah. Yep, good. Yeah, critical's good, though. 120, that's pretty solid. Super crit, multi. Okay, bounce at range. That's all fine. For now, that's fine.
And I just did the cheap 100 levels in each.
Yeah. I mean, Rend Armor's about as useless as Consume at the moment, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. It's there, so why not? Okay,
Mhm.
defense tab, blah, 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 blah.
We got
Nice.
5900 in health.
Yep.
Landmine damage 170.
Yes.
And then wall health 1600.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, the next 100 levels is an arm and a leg anyway, so that's fine. And then
Mhm.
utility. Okay.
Everything is maxed except for these two because they're expensive.
Okay,
I
what
got
level are they? 400. Good.
400
Okay.
and 383.
Okay, so basically the only thing left here would be to get the health level skipped to 400. I think that's a good.
Yeah,
I think that's a good base for now for you. That's pretty good.
It's
It's
just
expensive.
a
Yeah.
little expensive for me if
Yeah.
I'm labbing masteries.
Yeah, so you can't really. You're kind of stuck doing that. Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, you're kind of stuck now with saving up for the mastery. So this is going to have
Mhm.
to stay. This is going to have to stay for now. I mean, obviously, eventually, well, you could also eventually do enemy health level skip lab too to help out with that.
Yeah, and I mean this right here is with my attack level skip sub, and I don't have a health sub, so
Okay. And then enhancements. Let's see how we looking there.
we'll start with damage. I've got
Okay.
a little bit into each of them.
Set it to ×1 for the buy multiplier. I just want to see something. Okay. Okay. All right. Eventually attack speed to 1.2. Not now though, but yeah. Real quick on the left side, the damage, crit, and super. You always want your critical to be at least 15 to 20 levels more than the other two, or like, yeah. I do like 20 levels more. Like critical factor, I make that like 20 levels more than damage and super crit multi usually. And then I line up
Yeah.
the damage per meter with the damage, but since you don't have Spotlight Plus, I would not worry about damage per meter. It's
Mhm.
kind of useless at the moment, so I wouldn't even put anything into it if I'm being.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
I
whatever you got left over, whatever, just throw the leftover coins in there, like for tournament.
I currently can't get the crit factor to be that much higher, so I just have them all at 170
Yeah,
or
that's
times 1.7. So
that's fine. But eventually, I would like to see critical at 1.8 or 1.85. Eventually, I mean later on, not now, obviously, but later on, or well, yeah. Actually, no or, yeah. So like 1.8 and then attack speed 1.2 about would be decent later
mhm.
on because I see it's 561T. The next upgrade
Yeah.
I'm guessing is going to be like 650 or something like that. Some ridiculous number. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, the defense.
For defense, I have it a little lower.
Okay. Orb
But
size. Okay. 1.3 orb size. Okay. Health regen. Okay. It's hard to say. I'm not an EHP guy. I guess that looks fine. Yeah. Orb
normally
size is
it's,
decent.
as far as I know, 5 levels higher on the region. I don't
Yeah.
particularly want to invest in my EHP anymore.
Yeah.
Uh, so I kind of just have left this for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah. So basically, yeah. I mean, it's good for now, and you're probably not going to touch it for a while, so that's fine. So, okay, the utility. Okay. Okay, this is good. Okay, free upgrades 1.2 would be ideal eventually.
Yeah.
Sells kill is good. Cash bonus doesn't really matter that much. 1.5 is
I,
okay.
I mainly have it there for project funding during my tournaments, and then to max my stuff a little bit faster in farming.
Okay. You could always put a little bit into recovery package just for some extra health. Maybe
Yeah.
like 20 or 30 levels, but I mean, that's optional. It's up to you. Just for a little bit more
Mhm.
survivability, but that's fine. So from what I've seen with your account, I mean, what I like is it looks like you have a good like foundation for Legends League in the future. You have a chrono field that's almost, I mean, it's permanent with substats, so you have that. You already have a perma chrono field, which is pretty good.
Mhm.
Except for when there's the battle condition, but that's fine. It is what it is for now. You have that. You got the dim coronal. You got the project. The once the ACP and the project funding becomes ancestral, those are going to be really good for Legends League. And then your amp strike. You got the amp strike. You got a 5-star amp strike. That's a lot of damage, as they say. And then yeah, that's good. And then yeah, the only thing is that the econ's going to get in the way for now, but if we do a little bit better in tournaments, we could get more stones and in the long run get our GT plus higher so that we could afford masteries easier and then eventually start our transition to glass cannon. Just not yet though, because the reason being is because glass cannon is very expensive as well. Because in order to transition to glass cannon, you're going to need damage, demon mode, and super tower at least level 5, and then you need both intro sprint and wave excel, and those got to be at least level 4 or 5 as well, probably higher level depending on how
Yeah.
invested your EHP is. So yeah, your chain lightning is in a good spot. It kind of reminds me of mine when I was in champs at the time, except I pushed it to 1,094 damage, and
Mhm.
then I did one more click or two of the chance, and then that helped me out in legends and stuff. Smite, no.
I was just reading it. I haven't
Yeah.
actually read it
Oh,
before.
sorry. So yeah, so
So
Smite is good. Smite is great later on. Smite is great for EHP, and Smite is good for Glass Cannon later on for like
Yeah.
raise and stuff like that. Basically, I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon though. But yeah,
Sounds almost like a lower version of the old orbital augment.
sort of. Yeah, so like it does extra percent damage to enemies, but
And that's current wave HP, which is what
yes,
orbital was doing. I
yeah,
didn't connect that before.
yeah. It said it can only do a max of 100 hits of it though. I
Yeah.
think like per enemy, but yeah, and then what was the other thing? Yeah, so so the chain lightning's good and all, and then oh yeah, and then the substats like the spotlight and all that,
Yeah.
and so and so yeah for the tournaments, and yeah, so basically yeah, so so I guess we'll start with that stuff, and just to summarize, I guess yeah, just to summarize, basically, the coins per kill lab, the black hole disable the ranged enemy, especially because you have a permanent black hole. That's going to be really good for you. And then ranged enemies will not be a threat ever again when you farm, basically, because you have a permanent black hole. And then work on the module shard cost lab and get your mods to 141 so that you can unlock an extra substat for all of them, which will help for farming and tournament for sure. You get a fourth perk band so that your farming is more consistent, better perk RNG, and especially also for auto picks as well. Maybe get one or two more auto picks at some point. And then for the modules, obviously you need the spotlight angle on your primordial collapse, the ancestral. Your anti-Q portal is missing Death Defy, and then when you get it to 141, it needs the wall rebuild. That's more like a long-term thing though, because that's all going to depend on when you get it to 141, and then getting it to ancestral. That's just a matter of RNG, basically, because who knows how long it's going to take, depending on your module luck, you know?
And that's between if I save for a new card slot or keep buying modules. That's
Yeah.
my debate right now. So
Yeah. So we agreed on Chrono Loop to level 4, and then that or intro sprint mastery, generally. The Chrono Loop will be for tournament performance, so that you can do better in Legends League, and then also maybe do the chain lightning damage one click, or do chance as well. That'll help for that. And yeah, I think that should be everything. Did you have any like final questions you wanted to ask me?
not that I know of. Maybe bots and guardianships, but
Sure. I mean, yeah, I'll take a look at the bots, but you have bot sync.
yeah.
Okay, what is with the flame bot? Oh man.
I got it just to do the lab. I just never respect out of it.
Okay, so real quick, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this because I think the gold bot. Oh, you're talking about econ. Oh my god, dude, the gold bot. Yes, the gold bot. The gold bot's huge. Okay. Did we look at the gold bot cooldown lab?
I have it at level 3.
Okay.
Either level 2 or 3, because this gets me to sync with Golden Tower and Death Whip.
Yeah. So if I were you, I would respec out of the flame bot and throw those medals into gold bot. I would say, hold on. So your duration is 22.5. Let's do some math real fast. How many death waves do you have total when you farm with perk? Do you have like 7? You have how many?
7.
Okay. So one death wave is 4 seconds. You have 7. That's 28. So your duration should be 30 seconds. Your gold bot
Yeah.
duration. How many medals did you put in the flame bot? Oh, you just put the unlock in, right? The 300
Mhm.
medals?
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh man. Okay, that was a lot less than I expected. Okay, so then basically what you should do then is you should definitely respec out of that and then do the same, max out the range and then I guess put the next click in the bonus into Goldbot bonus. Save the medals. I'm guessing you're saving for the next event, right?
Yeah. Saving to see if there's an epic coin relic
Okay.
or this one, and then definitely these two. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess yeah, Goldbot duration, it could definitely use some work as well, but I think doing the bonus, putting a click into the bonus will actually help too with the econ because you have bot sync. Uh Eventually when you switch to MVN, lowering that cooldown would definitely help you because 100 seconds is really high. I mean, getting the gold bot to 50 seconds would be really nice, but there's no way to go from 100 to 50 without the slider, and yeah, that's nowhere close. So, and then putting those medals into 3 clicks of duration, I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I think doing 1 click of bonus would definitely help. Going
3
from,
clicks of duration. Why 3?
well, if you
That would get me to
respec, if you respec,
24 seconds.
if you respec, you'll have 924 medals after you put into the gold bot, but the next click is 300 and it's only going to go up from there. So you may only be able to do like 2 clicks. And then
Mhm.
that's 23.5 seconds. So basically you just spent 900 medals to get your gold bot 1 more second of uptime when you could do that in the lab for free. Well, not for
Yeah.
free, but I mean like you could do that in the lab, basically. So I would do the bonus. But yes, eventually you will have to get your duration up more, but maybe do the lab first a little bit and get it up some in the lab because ideally you, your goal would be to get it to 30 seconds. You want to have your goal bot up for 2 seconds more than your death wave uptime. And if you have 7 death waves, that's 28 seconds. So you would want your gold bot up for 30 seconds so there's overlap the whole time when the death wave is active. When the gold bot and the death wave is active, there's overlap the whole time, and that's more coins basically.
Yeah. So should I do the golden bot duration over points per kill, or which one
Uh
do you think would be better?
yes, because it's quicker for now. You could probably bang out a couple levels for now of gold
Mhm.
bot duration, and only because you have bot sync, and so that'll be really good. Yeah, that'll be really
Yeah.
good for you. The gold bot cooldown, yeah, obviously we can't touch that because then we'll fuck on ourselves. We'll
Mhm.
lose sync, and then you'll be forced to go to G comp. Now, I mean, yeah, there is the option of switching the G comp and working on your gold bot cooldown and duration, but that I definitely would not recommend that because you're going to lose coins doing that in the
Yeah, and I
process.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to afford masteries anymore.
Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, that settles that. Your guardians. I mean, there's not really much to go over here. Summon. You have a 1-to-1 sync. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Your goal now is I would take out of the cash bonus, honestly. I think it's just a waste of bits, in my opinion. I
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean, yeah,
respec my bots often as part of it.
yeah. So I would focus on the duration of summon, obviously. That should
Yeah.
be your goal. Getting the
It maxed at
durations.
30, right?
35.
Okay.
Let me see your
Uh,
fetch. Let me see your fetch. Okay, your fetch is good. The only thing that I would do differently is I think the bare minimum for fetch is like, if I'm correct, it's like 110 for the cooldown, 25 for the fine chance, and 3 for the double chance, which is the bare minimum to reach the daily cap for gems and metals, I think.
yeah.
But this is
This
fine.
gives a 90% chance to hit everything. If
Yeah.
I was reading the chart, I was going off of correctly.
Okay, that's fine. And then that's fine for now. Yeah, your main goal is to get that summon duration up, because that's going to
Hmm.
boost your. That's going to help with GT Plus as well too.
I mean, if I can get this to 30, it'll be going the entire time Deathwave is active too.
Yes, and that's more econ for you right there. I think that sums everything up. Basically, I don't know if there's anything else to go over. I think that's everything. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up here.
All right, thank you for having me.
Of course, you're welcome anytime. Okay, so that basically sums up the video. This one was more so, I don't know. I guess this one was more a little bit more difficult than the last one, but I think we have a clear idea of what we're going to do for this one. And also, I just wanted to point out, in terms of when I was going over the lab section, I I guess what I meant to say was, because he's using the black hole digester, that focusing on coin skill bonus would definitely be a priority, because that module thrives off of the coin skill bonus. Even though Goldbot duration is a quicker lab, in the long run, though, the black hole digester is going to benefit off of the coin skill lab more. But we'll see where things go with that. And yeah, that should be all for right now. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.